Yeah, we are in the Asheville area right now. An amazing place indeed, and there's a lot of interesting things going on here. A lot of interesting things, and also the meetings have been amazing. We're meeting a lot of people. I got to meet Pastor Ron Kelly in person, Dr. Layla Lewis in person, and also Dustin Peslin from what is it? Amazing Hope Through Prophecy, and it's
Hope
pretty
you
amazing. A
prosper,
lot
yes.
of great, yeah, a lot of good guys. People are down to earth, and so yeah, it's good to be out of the basement and actually meeting the people for who they are. So, and I got to meet Pastor James Milam in person.
That was
That guy
nice.
is a worker. That guy is a workaholic, man. He's good with the construction. He's got the hands. It's pretty amazing. So, yeah, that's been a testimony indeed. What about you, Justin? Would you mind sharing what experience been?
Yeah, no, it's been tremendous. I think what I would say is, and I know Pastor Mylan experienced some of this as well. The response that we've gotten from so many of you who have watched the show, it has been absolutely incredible. I don't know about you, I didn't expect that at all. Oh man, just the amount of gratitude we received. So many people have come up to us and expressed their gratitude for the show and how much they've been blessed and their support. It's just been amazing. It's so far beyond what I expected. So that's probably been the highlight for me, just meeting so many of you from so far, various different places, Canada, Europe, in the States. So so many lovely people, like-minded individuals. So that's just been such a joy to meet those folks and get to know them.
Yeah, one of the things on the testimonies that we've had is like a lot of the people that we speak to, they're using the word balance. It's like you guys have been fair, you've been balanced and thoughtful. It's like there's a lot of stuff on the internet that they listen to. They're like, "Ah, it's so distasteful." This is when we come together, and especially on the Watchmen Report, and we share our thoughts. It's pretty amazing, Sheldine, like the influence and the impact this has had on people. So people were coming to me and say, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to get a picture with Pastor Ron." I'm trying to get a picture with the real people. Like, but they were like, "No, we want to get a picture with you." I was like, "Wow, really?" Like here we are in our home and influencing the world in a very powerful way. It was encouraging. I mean, we give God all the glory, of course, but it was also humbling because we're like, guys, we have a responsibility and a solemn responsibility, and people come to you hoping to get the facts. And they're like, I have to turn on what you guys are talking about to see what's happening in the church and in the world. So, yeah, it's a solemn call, and it's been an experience indeed. Yeah.
Man.
So, Pastor James, what has that experience been for you since you you were there for at least the first 3 days?
It was wonderful. It's wonderful really getting to meet people that are really out there practicing what they preach. Actually, you're seeing the words, the profession in action. And that's what it's all about. Get meet these little ministries, these people that just gave up their spare time, whatever it may be, to get out there and help with this. It was amazing. Now, I don't know if we have time today, but I had a wonderful testimony my last day there that was amazing to me. And it was actually, I believe it was a culmination of something that has been 30 years in the making. And I'll have to explain that to you. But at some point, I'd love to share that testimony. I got to share scripture with Catholic priest and a Protestant that sat down at a table to discuss eschatology next to us. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Sister Sheldon, you have that video of the news. So this is a clip from about what's happening with Liberty and Health Alliance, and we did make the news not just one time, but several times. So I want let Sister Sheldon play that piece for us here.
No questions asked kind of event. I'm told there are around 550 volunteers working to turn Harris Center into a mega medical clinic. I'm going to step aside here so you can take a look at the work going on. Volunteers have been here all morning getting everything set up for tomorrow. The nonprofit organization Liberty and Health Alliance hosts free clinics all over the country and made a point to come to Asheville. Licensed medical and non-medical volunteers from all over are coming together to help those in our community still reeling from the storm. This morning, volunteers are turning Harrah's into the Mega Medical Clinic. Some examples of services offered include full medical examinations, dental fillings, eye exams, and even barber and salon services. The Buncombe County Sheriff's Office is helping to spread the word.
Since Helene hit, the amount of people in our region, let alone our county, that's been affected by the disaster, that they've lost the ability to get resources that they normally would have access to, or it's added challenges. Having something like this come to town that is, there is no cost to it, that it's free services, is just unbelievable.
Again, there's no catch to these services. The Sheriff's Office encourages residents to not hesitate to come get the services they need. Now, if you're not in need of care but are interested in volunteering to help, you can find a link to learn more about the clinic on our website at WLOS.com. And again, the first day of this clinic begins tomorrow. Doors open at 9 a.m., but I am told to get here early if you can, because they are expecting there to be a line outside. So again, Wednesday and Thursday, the clinic will be open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on Friday, the clinic will be open from 7:15 a.m. to 2 p.m. Live in downtown Asheville, I'm Taylor Thompson, News 13.
Thank you, Taylor. Governor John.
Indeed, this has been a.
Awesome.
So, what do you guys think about some of the things that's going on here at Liberty and Health Alliance with Hope through the storm? Watching from your end, your side of the world.
I'll let you go first, Pastor Miller.
Oh, go ahead, Sheldon.
He's been part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're part of it. Okay, so yeah, my thoughts.
For 2 days, so.
Go ahead. Oh, my thoughts?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
So yes, I'm excited. Especially because my husband and we actually volunteered at a health expo in the past, a health clinic, to help cater to the people outside, and it's a tremendous blessing. And this reminds me of the work that Christ did, right? Which was medical missionary work, and just alleviating the suffering of people, and to just be a helper to those who can't afford. I think it's a tremendous blessing. I'm just smiling from ear to ear. I was sharing when I saw the news.
So, what has been the experience for you, Pastor James, when it comes to the service and the ability to just minister to the needs of the people?
That's what was, again, what my wife and we focused on was that helping finish the remodel of the house of the family that lost everything. What was the name of the ministry we worked with? What they were hoping
like
the storm?
Light. It's like light.
Light in the storm, right?
Light in the storm. It's a
Yeah.
3 angels something. Yeah.
Yeah. Working with Johnny was great. This guy, listen to his story, just totally lives 100% on faith. They don't know where the next money comes in, but as soon as it comes in, it goes out into helping others. I don't know if you noticed, but they've been there for 7 months helping remodel this house for people. And they live in a little shed that's right there on the property. A couple of bunk beds and a microwave, pretty much. Talk about self-sacrificial service. That's what it's all about. That's what we're all going to need to continue to be. And this work will get finished when God's people have that type of mindset that we're just going to be completely self-sacrificial and we're going to get out there and complete the work. And I saw a lot of that. That was just the corner of the work that I was involved in, but I saw through all the volunteers that came, again, it was a lot of people giving up of their time and finances to be part of something to draw people to Christ, to share the truth and love. And I saw that day in, day out while I was there. And that was very inspiring to see that God has people on the move, getting this work finished, truly showing the love of Christ to those out there that, may not even know his name other than maybe a curse word, So I walked away definitely getting inspired.
Yeah, that is actually really good. That's true for me as well. And I've seen two major things here. One is how great the need is for the people in Asheville, and another thing is the witchcraft and the Wicca. And these were the two things that stood out to me. I saw a people in great need, and I also saw people who don't realize their need, right? And you're like, wow, this is very interesting. When you see the disaster, like the aftermath of the storm, it's a humbling experience because you're like, here we are living where we live. We don't know what and you're driving by these houses. You see like the entire foundation has been removed and the bedrooms are gone, and you're like, this was really bad. So the need is great as a result of the storm that happened there, and there were people we've met that were totally homeless because of that. Their homes were washed away. They have nowhere to live. They are in the street because of what happened there with Hurricane. Is it Irene or Helene? Helene.
It was
And the other thing is, Justin pointed out to me, and people begin to help me to see it. Like the witchcraft is strong around here too. And this is not like a criticism for the people in the city, but it shows as Christians we have a great work to do. It reminds me of the Apostle Paul when he went to Corinth and saw how the whole city was given to idolatry. I mean, it's in the government buildings, it's in their doors, it's everywhere. Like as you walk, you can see like the symbols, the names, all the
It's on the sidewalk.
it's on a sidewalk. It's not just like, it's not like one little house is acting up. It's like most of the businesses, even just regular business, food, whatever it is they're selling, their names are named with some type of Wicca type of title. You can see it. Like they have the earth stuff, the sun stuff is there. The new age concept is all over the place. And I was like, this is a place for Christian to go to work.
Yes.
Because this is a mission field, because you can turn the city over to the Lord. Imagine the testimonies that will emerge from people's conversion out of this kind of city. Like, I was a servant of the devil. I was worshiping the earth. The Appalachian Mountain. Like the way they think here is like, God, you cannot believe this is in the United States. It's almost hard to believe. But the level of paganism and how active it is here, it was like, wow, that's a thing? Yes, it is. And it is very serious. And it shows like, we got to go to work. We got to take those books. We got to get engaged in those conversations, in shriek, and start asking questions and get people to think. And it was amazing seeing people coming to the meetings last night. At least I counted 15 different visitors were here last night. When I asked, were you here new for the first time, there was a whole bunch upstairs, and there were like 3 downstairs. Yeah, we had a nice amount of people who turned out. So incorporating both health and the preaching of the gospel, the 3 angels' messages, we don't separate the two. It was a powerful things to see. They were getting physical healing as well as spiritual. So the people are hungry for the word, even in the midst of what we saw and experienced. It's like their hearts are open. They are inquisitive. They want to know. But it's a solemn opportunity. And also seeing people coming together to work all over the world was like amazing. All these ministries coming together, independent ministries. They lay aside their independence while depending on God and united in love, and they went to work. And that's what I saw last night. I was like, man, look at all these different people, because all these, like all the other people we were working with, they have their own ministry. He's like, oh, follow my ministry. Here's my ministry. Here's my card. And I'm like, we have our own ministry. But what we were united with is the love of Jesus. We were united in the love of Jesus, love for soul, love for the truth that we believe in. And it was just coming together amazingly well. Yeah. Well, that's all I have. Just keep Asheville in your prayer, because the work is not finished yet. We have a lot more things to get through. We have a couple more days to be here, and even after we're gone, we want the impact to remain. Yeah. So